kind of see.
So you can ask your question now. You can go on ahead and start, Jody.
So I was just putting in the notes in the comments like what my intake is every day, but I saw a couple people, they got fancy, they got pictures and the graphs and all that. I'm like, I
Yeah,
need.
but do you have the water app? Did you download the app?
No, I put it on my notes, but give
Oh,
it
you
to
need
me
the app.
again.
You need that app. Yeah,
Okay.
you need that.
Okay.
Let me Kwaku, bring my phone. Let me get it. I need to call. I need to give this woman this.
Wait, let me turn this up.
Okay. Let's see. Water reminder app. Here it is.
Because you talked about, I don't know what I did with, I don't know what I did with the note, because I got the thing about the coffee. So I don't know what I did
Okay,
with
so
it.
this is the Google. You have an iPhone? Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see it.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if show more. Because this is that's the Google one. There's a water
It,
reminder app that's on the Apple Store, the App Store.
okay.
Let me find that one for you.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's okay.
Quaco, please bring the phone. Hold on a second. Now, let's see. Water reminder. Yeah, girl, you got to get this water app, boo.
Yeah.
Make your life easy. No, we're good. Thank you.
Send the link.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is it. Here it is.
Just press it.
Okay. Apple. Copy. Jody P. Let me see. So, Jody, what I'm gonna do, um, I'm gonna text it to your phone.
Okay.
That I think that'll be easier, just so that you don't have to worry about transferring anything. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go, Valerie.
There.
Paste. All right, there we go.
Okay.
You want to be nice. All right, you
Yep,
see
I got
it?
it.
Got it?
Okay.
Okay, yep. So that's how come
I'm
they look
gonna get
fancy.
that.
They look fancy because they are doing the water app. Okay? They're doing the water app.
Okay.
All right. So yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna get
put
fancy
that.
too.
Yeah, get fancy too. Okay, please get fancy too, and keep track of your stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't want this to
Yep.
be a long check-in because I know that it is Friday night. People got partying to do. They got, hanging out to do. And shoot, you don't want to be talking to me on a Friday night.
No, yeah,
So I just wanted to use this
it's
time
okay.
to check in with you all and see how things are going and how I can support you. Check in to see if you talk to your accountability partner. Just, just what's going well, what's not going well, where can we tighten things up? What are you noticing? So I'm giving you a few
Hmm.
things that you might want to kind of talk about. So, here's the thing. When you're doing something like this, initially there might be a little, you're not sure, you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do a good job. I don't know if it's gonna be hard. I don't know if it's gonna be easy. I don't know if the person that I'm connected with is gonna be cool. I just there's a lot of uncertainties. And so my thing is just be open and just approach it with a
Right.
heart and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The
So
thing
far, I mean, so far it's been okay. I had a couple. because Wednesday night I work both my jobs, and so I cut my water off at 5 because I'm working in the store, and it's just kind of crazy. But yesterday it was weird. I didn't finish all of my ounces, but then I woke up like 3 o'clock in the morning, like, oh my gosh, I finished it.
You
I woke
finished
up
it
at three.
then?
I got up at 3 o'clock
Mhm.
because I was so thirsty. And it
Mhm.
was it was strange. I mean, I do okay, I've been doing okay, but the first day when I find it, yeah, I was delirious. I was sending out all of those thoughts like I need to move my desk in the back.
I saw
I
that. That was
was
hilarious.
crazy.
That
Yeah, I
was
was just crazy. People was giving me the side eye, like, why are you going back to the bathroom again? But it gets easier. It gets easier. So
Yeah, and that's just it. Like it definitely gets easier. So let me hear from
yeah.
other folks. Kellyanne, how about you? What's happening for you?
Well, I think it was about me really getting prepared. I don't think I prepared before day one. So I was using those first couple of days to prepare, get my water, get my mind right, get my workstation set up and all that. But it's going good now. I have the app so it pings me throughout the day. I initially had my app to notify me every hour,
Mm-hmm.
but that was a little bit too much.
Think
You
so?
know,
Okay.
it, yeah, I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out how to break those ounces up into threes. So I'm just still trying to figure that out. What makes sense.
So let me ask you
But
a question, Kellyanne.
mhm, yeah,
So what's your number? What's the your goal number every
a
day?
hundred a hundred ounces.
Okay, so 100 ounces. When do you start drinking? What time?
Like I get up for meditation around 6 a.m.
Okay, 6. So
Hmm.
I would start drinking like right after meditation so you're not interrupted.
Okay.
Meditation is not interrupted with bathroom time.
Right.
So let's see. And are you leaving the house throughout the day or are you working from home?
I'm working from home. I'm still in healing mode. So
Okay, good. All right. So
yeah.
with that, this is what I would suggest. So if you start drinking at 6,
Hmm.
right, what we might want to do is meditation. Let's say meditation is over at 7. Maybe start by drinking like 15 ounces, 15 to 20 ounces,
Okay.
7. Okay.
Okay. To flush out
Yes.
in the
So
morning.
right. So, usually when we wake up, we do our first urine and then you're kind of good unless you drink something. But if you're going to do something like meditation, which requires you to
Hmm.
stay focused and still, if you feel like you got to go to the bathroom, it might throw you off a little bit.
Right. Right.
Right? So what I would do is I would just wait till after meditation to begin drinking. And instead of drinking the first third, you're still going to drink the first third, but like drink 15 ounces or 20 ounces, which is like half to a little more than half of the first third. Make sense?
Okay. Yep.
And
Got you.
then like by 8 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
drink the rest. So you've done your first third by 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Done your first third by 8 o'clock. Then the second third, do the same by like 9 o'clock. Maybe do 15 ounces, right? So
Okay.
you're done at 10. Then that next third, like the next 15 ounces, you do that from
Yeah.
like 11 to 12. Now you're at 60 ounces and it's
Uh,
only
So
noon.
you're almost done by midday.
That's the point, right? So
Gotcha. Gotcha.
here's the thing, like we're just not drinking early enough in the day. By the time we realize, oh shit, I need to drink,
Right.
it's
We've
like three
already
o'clock in
exerted
the
ourselves.
afternoon. It's like late in the day. And we're like,
Right.
you know,
And
but
your body's like, what are you doing? Right.
there it is. But if you start early in the day, you have more chances of sipping. And the goal, as I'm
Oh,
refining this program, what I'm realizing
mm,
more and more is we want to sip, right? Because
yes.
it's like we're plants, right?
Yeah.
Somebody even posted this in our community at one point. We're plants.
Yeah.
So if you think about a plant, when you pour a bunch of water into the plant, all that water runs right out, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, if you slowly drip the water in, or you just
It'll absorb.
absorbs the water more
Mhm.
efficiently.
Yeah, because right, because we're
Yep, it's the same.
overflowing. Yeah, if we started trying to drown ourselves with too much water at the same time, and that's what I was trying to do with throughout the day. But you're saying let's get our bodies regulated and used to the process, and then we could sip.
Yes.
Let's get it out of the way and say, okay, well, we're satisfied, and by 3 o'clock, I could sip for the rest of the day.
You could just sip.
Yeah.
So I think if you now set a goal, okay, I'm gonna sip. That's
Mm-hmm.
one. Two, if I start drinking after meditation at 7, I literally have 6 hours, about 5 to 6 hours to get 60 ounces of water in, which is
Right.
way more than half what I need. And so by 3 o'clock, you should be good to go. And you're sipping. So if you plan to sip like 10 to 15 ounces per hour, that's
Mm-hmm.
actually easy. That's
Hmm.
not a lot of water at all.
And that's what I'm trying to do with my life in general. Make it where my life is not rushing to accomplish and achieve and just allow myself to live my experiences.
Mm.
Just I just drink when I need it. I just drink when I just, you know, move and do the things that I want to do at a very simple, you know, uncomplicated approach to life. That's what I'm trying to do. So I think the drinking the water might train me with that practice. And I hope I'm making sense. But
Yeah,
yeah.
you are.
Yeah, so I really want to change the way I do this thing called life, you
Mm.
know.
Yeah,
So,
no, I
so
get
I think the water will help me. And it's the right way. Like you said, we mimic plants. So
it. Yep. So we just
they don't do that stress thing.
They don't. They
No.
slowly get it in. The
Yeah.
little rain be on their leaves. They don't take in too much sun. I mean, if it's a house plant, we're talking about house plants. Take this house
Mhm.
plant out, put it outside, let it
Yeah.
get a little sun, bring it back in. It's just about easing into things and not
Yeah.
like, psh. And like,
And
go ahead.
that's the way I want life to be, right? Easing into things. And you just grow and blossom as a result. That's it.
That's it. So yeah,
That's it.
go
One thing what I did what one thing that came to my mind was how does hydration support balance hormones? Is that something that you'll be going over throughout the class?
Yeah, so that's a great question. We'll keep that question. Our
Mm,
doctor, Nicole Peoples, who
yeah.
is an MD/hormone specialist.
Mm, okay.
So that's our Tuesday night conversation.
Gotcha.
It's gonna,
Okay. So yeah, so I am enjoying the process of being in the community. And I'm just glad that I found you connected. I wish I was in Atlanta. I would be all in your face.
that's okay. We gonna stay connected, so it's all good.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, look, because I want it to be a short check-in because I know
Yeah, yeah. Go to the next person. Go ahead.
Michelle, what's up? How we doing, Mamacita?
Hello.
Hey.
And to the person who was just talking, KQ, Dr. Chef B is addictive. You will get hooked on everything that she has to offer. I can attest to that. So, everything is going good with me. I have been doing a better job this time of sipping, so I make sure that I take my water bottle or water jug with me everywhere I go. And I think one thing I have to work on is I like ice cold water. Like for some reason, I just warm water, room temperature water is not palatable to me. So I have been drinking like ice cold water, but I've been getting it in. So
I'm very proud of you, Michelle. And Michelle is doing some really beautiful work with me, some coaching. So that is available to you all, even you, Kellyanne, since you're away. If you want to do some coaching with me, we can totally do it. So just there are opportunities, even if you're not in Atlanta, to stay connected and to get what you need. So I just want to emphasize that. And so I'm glad to hear, Michelle, that things are flowing with you. All right. Pierre, what's up, Pierre? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. So, and I just joined the challenge a few days ago. Well, the first was we had was a day given to us, and we started Tuesday, right?
Mhm.
So far it's going well for me. Some things I had in mind, I'm trying to put it in place now, and it's working. It worked very well today. Everything was done by 4 o'clock. I had done my walks, my steps. I did my water challenge. So I'm getting a kind of rhythm for it. So I think maybe next week I'll try to push for the full 7 bottles, or we call like what 119
Ounces.
ounces. But the water app told me 117.
Okay.
Yeah, so I could go for that, and that's it. And I just push myself, because once you start early in the day, it's easier to get those things done.
Hmm.
And what I find, I was doing my steps, do some in the morning, and late in the day, it's not a good time. It's not a good time to do that, unless you really, after a while you get accustomed to them, it might be better. But for me now, I need to do those things early in the day, so
Hmm.
I can have some time between maybe like 3 o'clock to about 5 or 6 o'clock to do other things, because I got so many other things to do. So I
Yeah.
got to schedule things around. And I just got some, what you call it? They sent me some recipe to help me out with the meal planning. So that's helpful. So I get caught up with that a little while ago. That's why I wasn't on the call immediately at 8 o'clock.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. So everything's going well. I did some of the readings that I missed, and they're doing okay. I'll revisit them again to make sure that I let you know that I've read them.
Okay,
But
well,
I went through them today. I went all the way to 6, then I skipped those other ones and I went down to the end. But I said, okay, I'll read that again.
yes, no, that's good. Let me ask
Yes.
everyone a question who's here. Everyone is
Mhm.
able to get into the course and see the content. Are you able to see that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Everybody's good.
Yes.
So for my advanced hydrators who are doing for day 1 through 21, there'll be new content that's coming to you after
Mhm.
day 14. It'll be day 15 through 21. So there'll be some new stuff that's going to come in there. Okay.
Mhm.
And once again, on Tuesday night, please, I hope you guys join Tuesday night because
Let me
Tuesday
write that
have
down.
Miss Whole Peoples, which will be
Okay.
talking about hormone health. She'll be talking about just hydration from a cellular level and what that looks like from a medical perspective. She's amazing. She and I actually did a master class a year or so ago, and she's just wonderful, very smart, very knowledgeable doctor. And I'm really excited to share her with you all, you know?
And that's when Tuesday, what time?
So Tuesday, remember our calls are 2 times a week. Tuesday nights are
Mm-hmm.
the longer calls, Tuesday
Yeah.
at 7.
Mm-hmm.
Fridays are just a shorter, like 30-minute check-in call, just to make sure that
Okay.
everybody's good to go. If there's any questions or concerns, or just to make sure that we have a good cadence and we're not seeing each other, you know, we just see
Mm-hmm.
like once a week. So I just,
Okay.
I felt like that would be a good cadence
So
for
she'll be at the 7 p.m. session
the
on
September
Tuesday.
9th, yeah, at 7
Mm-hmm.
p.m. session. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send you guys the schedule of our sessions, and then
Mm-hmm.
the link that you guys have, the Zoom link, that's the link for all of our sessions. So
Okay.
I'm not publishing that into the school community for people who are not doing the challenge. So that
Mm-hmm.
that reminder will come to your email
Mm-hmm.
just so that you have it, just in case you can't find it. But It's literally the same link that we had from the first night.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Valerie. Valerie is up. I don't know if Valerie can hear me. Can you?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm out here driving.
Hey,
Can't see me
Valerie.
because it's
How you
dark.
feeling?
Hi,
How's it
everybody.
going? How's it going?
Um,
Mhm.
I'm okay. I'm just anteing up. Hey, everybody. I am
Hi.
out here making my runs. I got my 5 gallon jug filled up today. Just getting in gear for 21.
Yeah, that's right. Let me ask you a question. And we have some people who've done this challenge before, and then there are folks of you who are doing it brand new. One of my questions to y'all is observations about your like your thinking, your behavior. For the people who've done this before, the challenge before, is there a new knowing that you have for yourself doing this a second time around? And then for the people who are new, what is your new knowing doing it the first time around? All right, so Pierre has her hand up. What you want to share, Pierre?
Oh, I didn't.
Did you mean to do that?
And I didn't do that on purpose. Oh my gosh.
So did you not want to answer that question?
I could try to do something. Yeah. So the question was, what
What new knowing do you
what
have
new
about
knowing?
yourself in, because here's the thing, and let me tell you why I'm asking the
Mhm,
question. Let me give you context.
mhm,
I'm a lifestyle medicine coach.
mhm,
And so one of the biggest challenges with people shifting their behavior in their lifestyle is the practice of doing. There's a lack of practice of doing. That's one.
mhm,
Two, they don't really have community. Community
mhm,
is one of the biggest pieces that's important in this journey. And so even you placing a piece of fruit in a place that is visible, or that water in a place that's visible for you to choose it each and every time, that's what makes it more likely that you'll choose it. If it's hidden somewhere, you forget about it. Immediately you
mhm.
forget about it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering for you in
Mhm,
regards to these last 5 days, is there anything that you've observed about yourself that you're like, oh, I didn't even think about that until now? Something that you might want to change, something that you might want to continue because you're like, oh, this works, this doesn't work. Just what new knowing do you have?
mm. Well, the one thing I tried, I thought about it before, but just as you say, you don't see it, you don't think about it after a while. And so what I did this morning, it was as I get up, which I usually do, not consistently, but now I'm doing things more consistent. Drink a bottle of water, and then I head downstairs, and right away I made the one bottle that you saw I show you in the picture, and the taller bottle that is two bottles of water in there. So I prepare them and squeeze a lemon in both of them, and then cut it up in small bits of pieces to put in the both bottles. So they'll kind of infuse or whatever you may want to call it. Kind of give a little alkalinity to the water. And I think that water is kind of reverse osmosis, because I got that from Publix. And so it did well. And because it's right in the kitchen there, every time I move, I see the bottles. So as I finish the one, I just grab the next one right away. And so I find like around 11 o'clock, I think I almost finished the four or something like that. I can't remember, close to that. And then I just take a little while, and then I fill the double bottle again, and then I finish that. And I took my time with that one. I was doing some prepping and things like that. So I made sure I finished before 4 o'clock.
Mhm.
Yes, but it was easy. I mean, it was, because of, and I think what made it so easier is because of the flavor in the water.
Yes.
It kind of distract you from water. It's something you're
Right.
drinking.
Right.
So that helped a lot, I find. And that's why I was thinking that it would go on for the next week with another six, the 102 ounces. But what happened today, and I'm going to try it again tomorrow, which I want to make it kind of habit. Um, if it works very well tomorrow as well, I mean, I'm going to shift to go to the 1 17 ounces next week from Monday, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push myself, If I
Yeah.
make it, I make it. I don't make it, but I think I'll make it
Yes.
with the timing that I'm using.
I love what you're saying about the process of cutting up the fruit and putting it
Mm-hmm.
inside of the water and the flavor. Like all of those things are, if you like the way that feels, it's a success
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
yields a good outcome from you doing it. And
Mm-hmm.
that tells you, okay, I need to do it again. And
Mm-hmm.
then there's another success. And so those
Yes.
are the small wins that we're looking for in the change.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Then as we, add on those small successes, it's like, okay, it becomes a habit.
Yes.
It becomes a
And
thing.
that's good for me because I'm a person, I like routine.
Yeah.
I could deal with it spontaneous now and again, but for me, with things, and then as you age, memories of things, I like to be, if I routine, I know that's not gonna shift.
Mhm.
That's what I want. And so I always, in everything I do, I always look to get patterns that I can stick to,
Yeah.
this with the water, I'm finding that now, and I really like it. It felt very good today, so I'm gonna do it again,
Yeah.
and it may become my habit.
That. All right.
Yes.
So one more person, because I want to make sure I honor our time together. Is there
Okay.
anyone else that has a new knowing, whether you've done the challenge before with me or this is the first time you've done the challenge? Is there a new knowing that you have that you feel like you want to share? Anybody?
I'll
Hey,
share.
Okay, go ahead, Jody P.
So like Kelly was saying, I started early because the first 2 days I was like having a hard time, but then starting early, I get up like 5 o'clock, and that has helped me out a lot. And then also what Pierre just said, I went to farmer's market, got a yellow watermelon, and that is in my water bottle. Yellow, so the fruit has helped out. So what I want to try next week are essential oils.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
And yep, and
That's nice.
I'm gonna get over the weekend some mint leaves or something like that, some herbs. So yeah, this week, well, not this week, but today I put the watermelon in the water bottle, and that helped me out a lot. And like I said, starting early um, has helped out a lot,
yes.
getting it in.
Yeah.
So yep,
Wonderful. And so Jody is actually one of our VIP hydrators. So our VIP hydrators, they received an infuser, like a water infuser. Do you have a picture of it, Jody, that you want to share? I don't know if you want to come
yep,
real fast. You want to share, you want to show it? Yes.
yep. It's nice. Yep,
And then
that's it.
there's a place in the middle of it where you can put fruit, herbs, etc.,
Yeah,
so that it can
yep,
infuse throughout the water and to make the water taste really, really nice.
Yes,
yeah.
I
And then
like
you
that.
can eat, then you
And
can
I
eat
like
those
it because
things.
it has it's 60 ounces, but it has sand, so that helps out a lot too. Kind of,
Mhm.
you can gauge where you are throughout the day. And
Mm.
the
Show them
book
you have the
too.
book with you. You have the book. It's close.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. So then they also received a recipe book of, man, I think it was like almost 100 recipes on different ways that you can infuse water with fruit and herbs and different things so that
Yeah.
your water is not boring.
Yep.
The
Mm-hmm.
Here's the book.
fruit infused water.
Wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful book.
Yes. And it's nice and thick too.
Awesome. Put my earpiece in.
Yes.
So this week I'm gonna try some herbs and then our essential oils. I'm gonna try that.
Yes. So we're gonna have a
Mm-hmm.
whole conversation about essential oils and how
Okay.
benefits of those can really be powerful in the water and just give you guys some suggestions on some that you can try.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you have time, so you guys can always order those essential oils and put them in your water for sure. All
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yep.
So it's
Okay.
8:44. Do we have anybody else that wants to give some last minute thoughts about anything before we wrap up for the evening? Anybody else? Oh, have you guys been in touch with your accountability partners? That was important for me to ask.
Yes, I
Yes.
was in touch with Laurie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, the community seems to be very important for me because while I don't want to make it ego based, but I do need some acknowledgement and kudos, so that helps me go. I
Yeah.
don't know, it's because I'm a Leo, I like to be in the center of everything, but but I enjoy it,
Mhm.
the
And
community.
look, use those emojis because I'll be looking for the most funniest emojis to
Okay.
respond to people's posts. Like
Mhm.
when Jody P was like, I feel like I need to just move on into the bathroom. I was like, what would be the most ideal
Oh no.
emoji for this or GIF for this? It's just
I
Yeah,
didn't feel comfortable at first sending it, but I was like, it's the
it's
right.
community. Why
fun.
not?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fun.
it was. I just thought it was funny. I just,
Oh
you
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah. And I mean,
Yeah,
you get
it
more
gave us a
comfortable.
visual.
Yes,
Yeah.
you get more comfortable as we go. Look, this is a safe space. Everybody can
Yeah.
hear. People, we've talked about so many different things from
Mhm.
peeing in your pants and how to handle that. That's a whole other
Yeah,
conversation. And,
Mhm.
feeling embarrassed about that. Like, it's real. And this is
Yeah.
real stuff that we as women deal with. And so
yeah,
you want to have a place where you could just talk about that. And so this is the
Mhm.
like these women are
Yeah.
amazing women. So
And so I had to make a decision not to allow my ego to interfere with just me being present, so
yeah,
it was
absolutely.
good.
Absolutely. No, we love you and we're so
Mhm.
look, y'all just gotta know.
Mhm.
This is my work. This is what
Yes.
it's about, This is what it just making sure that y'all are okay. And so, a lot of times as we get older, we just dealing with stuff and we don't tell
Mm,
anybody how we're feeling and we think that we're the only ones feeling that way. But that's not the case. And so once you find your tribe and you know that there are other people going through the same kind of things you going through, it just makes it allows you to just like put your shoulders down and
mm.
for me, take my bra off. You know?
yeah,
Mhm.
I want to know who I
yeah,
can take my bra off. I mean, y'all don't got to see nothing, but I just want to relax. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Mhm.
that's
yeah.
really important to me. So, and I know it's important to many of you as well. So,
Mhm.
all right,
Yep.
y'all. So, guys, make sure that you're in place on Tuesday night. It's a real treat.
Tuesday,
And
Tuesday at 7, right?
at 7, it's an opportunity because you have like she's an amazing physician and she's very knowledgeable.
Mm,
Ask whatever questions you want during that time. So I would even say if you have thoughts around what you want to ask as it relates to hormones and hydration, some of the things that you've asked me here tonight,
mm.
the wealth of knowledge, and she would be perfect to answer those questions. So please work to be in place on Tuesday night at 7. Okay.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna try to catch the farmers market before 9 o'clock. We'll see how
Good luck.
right. Well, look, the kitchen
uh,
that I'm at is literally right down the street, so I'm not
oh,
far
okay.
away. I'm literally a minute away
You
from.
can do it. You can
Okay,
do
go
it.
for it.
Look, I'm gonna take a picture once I get all my
Mhm.
stuff, and I'm gonna post it in
Yeah.
the community. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
All
Okay.
right,
Okay.
beautifuls. Y'all have an
All right.
amazing weekend. Drink up, and I'll see y'all on Tuesday night. Okay.
Okay. All
Good.
right. Bye
Okay.
Bye-bye.
bye.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.